Hey there, fans and collectors. Welcome to another episode of Binary Sunset News. I am Mike, and today we have a couple rumors to talk about, some Target exclusives that are getting their own end cap, and some more information about the Mandalorian Vintage Collection Razorcrest that we're going to be seeing later this month. So, happy November. Let's jump into the news.
Commence primary ignition.
Before I begin, I wanted to remind everyone to hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already done it. It really helps the channel, and it lets you stay informed to the greatest news and reviews as soon as I get them done. I had talked previously about the holiday troopers and the credit collections that had sold out quickly on Target.com and through the app. Now, these figures are not only showing up in stores, certain stores, which you can find with the Target app, but they're also getting their own dedicated end cap. So just like the Galaxy's Edge stuff got their end cap around the toy aisle, these are also getting their own. Definitely be on the lookout for these. They are in the toy section. They're not necessarily by the Star Wars stuff, but they're there, so be looking. This is particularly exciting for some of the things that sold out, like the Cara Dune figure and the Range Trooper. And as we know from the last Mando Monday, there was a Target exclusive Black Series Din Djarin with the child figure that sold out like that. So I am sure that we're going to be able to locate this one in stores also, and I'll be updating you as we get more information on that. Other news, the Black Series Endor collection, which is Luke, Leia, and Han, is back up for pre-order on Amazon. So if you're interested in ordering through Amazon, you can do that. I'll have links for that below. And this past Mando Monday, we were treated to a couple versions of Din Djarin, which was great. One of them being a Vintage Collection Walmart exclusive. This figure is super amazing. I would advise everyone to pre-order it. It was originally listed as $24. It is actually going for $17 now. I noticed that if you were on the jump for pre-order it on Monday, some people got the $24 price, some people got the $17 price. It's the same figure. I would re-advise you pre-ordering again, canceling the 24. I love the price drop. This figure looks incredibly cool. Some fun news about this figure though. It is Vintage Collection number 177, and also they are releasing a Mandalorian Incinerator Trooper figure. And this on the back, this is reported at Yak Face. There's an image of both of these figures being listed as number 177. Now this is obviously a misprint. One of the figures is going to be changed and relabeled. I'm not sure which one, but stay tuned here and keep on the lookout as those figures ship out so you can see if you got a misprint or the real one. Not the real one. To see if you got the misprint or the other one. Now, this previously happened last year with the Yavin Ceremony Leia, so this happens from time to time, and it's fun to be aware and see if you have a misprint, especially for collectors. Walmart has certain exclusives that are labeled a certain way in their warehouse and as they get shipped out. Now, we had previously heard rumors of a different figure called Indiana that was rumored to be a Black Series figure. We're getting more information about this figure shipping out with the Super Commando, and with the Din Djarin figure, as well as the Incinerator Trooper that we're going to be seeing shortly. This is interesting news, and I'll be sure to post more about it here as soon as we get more rumors. Now, a really exciting rumor report coming up next here. Next up on the rumor report is a new figure that's appeared in the EB Games system, reported by Yakface, and that will be GameStop for us in America. And this is a new Deluxe Clone Trooper. This is rumored to have Phase 1 and Phase 2 armor, and when I hear that, we think of our favorite trooper, made famous by the Clone Wars animated series, and that is Captain Fordo. Now, we have a couple fantastic iterations of Captain Fordo, and this is the Vintage Collection figure, which is one of my favorite Vintage Collection figures ever. And he not only came with Phase 1 and Phase 2 armor, but his unique blaster pistols that were commando-style pistols. So this is what the rumors people are saying online. It's going to be a deluxe clone of some kind, and Fordo is what people are thinking and saying. I would love this. I think this would be absolutely amazing. I would love to add a 6-inch Fordo to my collection. So let me know what you think about this. Let me know any information, and as soon as I get more about it, I will have it first here reported. This past Mando Monday, we saw new images of the Razorcrest, the Vintage Collection Razorcrest. That's the Haslab creation. And it looks amazing. It has its beautiful chromed out look. It's got those yellow streaks through it. It looks amazing. And not only do we get that, but we got 2 new goals that were released. And I love this. I know I was complaining a couple weeks ago about, why not one? Why don't we get a couple more goals? Because we had the carbonite blocks that we achieved last week. And this week we were treated to 2 new tiers. Now this is tier 4 and 5. And 4th is going to be at 15,000 backers. And as I speak now, we are at about 14,500. So please, 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 if you're interested at all, definitely back and support this project, because the next 2 tiers are incredibly cool looking. And at 15,000, it is a stand. Now this is a flight stand so that you can pose your Razorcrest to look like it's flying with the tractor. You can pose your Razorcrest to look like it's flying with the landing gear up. Incredibly cool idea. I'm really, really, really like this. And the next one at 17,000 is another carded figure. So this is amazing. At 17,000, we would be getting the Jawa Elder from episode 2, who wanted the Mudhorn egg, the Suka. So not only does he come with an exclusive kukri, but he also comes with the egg open and sealed, and a really, really cool card back that would be exclusive to this Haslab creation. Now, they tell us it's a exclusive kukri, and they very much emphasize this, which probably means that we're going to be seeing this Jawa Elder differently carded later in the years in the Vintage Collection. But as excited as I am about that, I would really, really love to have this added in the Haslab creation, as I'm sure a lot of collectors would. So please make sure you support this if you haven't yet. I'll leave the link below. Click right on through and tell people who haven't yet supported it, who you think might want to be interested in it, to jump on board. Because we have 8 days to make 2,500 more supporters. We can do this. We absolutely can. And I would love to add this to the big old box that we're going to all be getting, because that would mean that it would come with 3 exclusive carded Vintage Collection figures. And that is what we've been asking for. That's beautiful. The Mandalorian Season 2 is now in full gear. The first episode was absolutely amazing. Spoilers. Check it out if you haven't yet. But we got not only a glimpse at Boba Fett's armor, but Boba Fett himself and Anakin Skywalker's pod racer. Really cool, really amazing. I would love to see a Vintage Collection figure for, what's his name? Timothy Oliphant's Marshall. Check it out. Episode 1, the Marshall, is there. It was absolutely fabulous. And tune in tomorrow where we'll be covering the next Mando Monday. Hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already done that. It supports the channel and it lets you stay on the best news and reviews as soon as I make them. Be sure to check out our Patreon Hunters Guild. It's newly launched and it lets you support this channel on a completely different level. As always, thanks for watching. I've been Mike. This is Binary Sunset News. Stay safe, stay sane, stay awake, and remember, the Force will be with you, always.
I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe.